Hi, I'm Shaina, and welcome to Hello There Homestead. We have had a wonderful summer. We've been to the lake, captured some beautiful videos and pictures of wildlife. We've picked our own potatoes and grew our own cucumbers. And today I'm going to show you how to make some sweet pickles. Stay tuned. I have to say this is one of the best summers we have had here on the homestead. We've only been here for about 2 years and we have enjoyed almost every moment of it. We have discovered so much wildlife, and we also have been embracing the opportunity to get close to nature. So this summer we grew potatoes as well as cucumbers, squash, a few tomatoes, and tons of sunflowers. We also added chickens to our homestead. Unfortunately, we had to relocate our chickens and build a chicken tractor because they were eaten by a fox, some of them. So just beware of the wildlife around you and remember that they are looking for food, and if there's an opportunity for free-range chickens, they may take the opportunity to take yours. But overall, we've had fresh eggs every day. I get about 4 a day, and we love that. And here's Buddy. He's doing great. We have plans to breed him soon. When we could, we would get away from the homestead for the day and go to Twin Lakes, located in Virginia. It was one of our favorite spots, and we ended up going there every week and swimming, catching fish. It was just wonderful. Not only that, we were able to visit Lancaster, Pennsylvania. It was beautiful. We went to September Farm. It was a Mennonite run deli, and we got lunch as well as enjoyed chocolate, Wilbert's chocolate and Lidditz, and we went putt-putt. My aunt and my grandma live up there, so we were able to visit with them, as well as make a stop at IKEA, my favorite. I took a few photos of some rooms I loved at IKEA and hope these inspire you. They have some wonderful, simple pieces that has lasted me for years. So I definitely love IKEA. Now putting it together is another story. We also caught 2 rainbows on 2 separate days on our homestead. It was absolutely beautiful, and it reminded me of God's promises. If you didn't watch my last video, you know that we recently experienced a miscarriage, and that took so much out of me. That's another reason why I just started posting videos again. But we had a wonderful summer. My sunflowers did amazing, and I actually ordered them from Baker Creek, and one of my friends gave me a gift certificate, so I was able to buy a lot of our seeds. Now for the cucumbers. I went out and got some cucumbers. My plants were actually eaten by a lot of the squash bugs this year at the end of the summer, so that was unfortunate, but I got some cucumbers from our garden as well as my in-laws, and my son requested sweet pickles. And I came across this recipe and I realized I didn't have any white vinegar, so I improvised. So I created a recipe here in my kitchen. You need apple cider vinegar and rice vinegar, sugar, water, and you also need a good salt, like Redmond salt or a sea salt. You don't want to use iodized salt because it just doesn't work as well. So what I'm doing here is I'm actually making refrigerated pickles because I was kind of lazy, didn't want to can anything. So here we go. We're just chopping some cucumbers. If you have a mandolin, that would be ideal, but I don't have one. Okay, so here you want to cut them about 1/2 inch thick, but thinner would probably be better. But I cut them as thin as I could with the knife I had. So once you fill up your jars with the cucumbers, cut up an onion, thinly sliced. I like red onion. I think it has more flavor. Okay, who else cries when you cut onions? And I have tried several tricks, but I want to know, what do you try to reduce you crying when you cut your onions? Comment below. Next, you want to get some fresh garlic and peel it. I didn't chop mine up just because I didn't want little pieces of garlic on my pickles, but the garlic gives it a great flavor. Next thing you want to add is some coriander seeds or mustard seeds. I prefer coriander, but I didn't have any more of that, so I had to use mustard seeds, and I actually have a recipe on my blog you can read. I think I put a little too much seeds in this batch, as well as I added some peppercorns, but you can find the full recipe on my blog at hellotherehomestead.com. All right, now for the sugar, the not healthy part, but these make some amazing sweet pickles you can put on your burgers. I'm adding the rice wine vinegar. Then I'm going to add the apple cider vinegar. And then what you want to do is just whisk it up real good and add the water. All right, so now I have my jars, and I'm just gonna pour the brine, technical name, with the cucumbers. And I'm going to let them cool before I put the lid on. Make sure you date them when they're made and put them in your fridge. They can last 1 to 2 months. So we definitely will be going through these, and I also gifted some to some family. So I just took a few of these clips and decided I wanted to look back where we have come. One quote that I love is, "Your focus is consistently on the reasons why your goals or your dreams are out of reach and will always be out of reach. If you put in the hard work and take a chance, your dreams are within reach, including your dream of growing your own food and moving your family into a more rooted way of life." This is from Justin Rhodes. He is a homesteader that I've been following for a few years, and he has inspired me to jump in and do a little at a time to build our homestead. I hope you guys stay here to see more farm to table recipes, as well as nature and the lifestyle we are living here. Thank you so much for stopping by.